Hello, DC and Nova Real Producers. This is Kristen Brinley, your publisher. I'm here with the wonderful Brian McGuinness of JK Moving. Thank you so much for being with us.
My pleasure, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have him on. He was in our special features for our cancer survivors and our veterans. So thank you for your service. Appreciate you.
It's a pleasure still being here.
Absolutely, right? Lots of things to survive this man has. And if you haven't seen his story, check it out. There was another story on JK as well. Make sure you check out those stories at Real Producers and download Digipub if you have not yet for our Real Producers. So I want to give you a couple stats about JK Moving, and they did 17,000 plus moves this past year, $140 million in business this past year. Largest independent mover in the country. That says something.
Yes,
8 countries. They're in 8 countries. 24/7 live answering service.
Correct.
So 24/7. That's
Yeah.
amazing. On target to hit 250 million by 2025. It's a nice size growth goal. They're all about growth. And one of my favorite stats that I know about JK is that their JK community, their garden, they've grown 95,000 pounds of organic veggies and given them out through local food banks. That's amazing. So, you know.
We're very proud of our community farm
Yeah, that's.
and all the volunteers that participate in it, and we hope to double that next year. Good little one.
Yeah, double. Hey, let's double it.
Check. All about growth.
So, Brian McGuinness has been with JK for 12 years.
Correct.
And JK is coming into its 4th decade. They're close to their 4th decade of business.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Holy moly. For those that don't know, can you tell us a little bit about the moving industry and what JK does?
Yes, ma'am. JK Moving Services, we started out almost 4 decades ago as a small residential company. We have evolved now into the largest independent mover in North America, and not forgetting about local residential, but long distance, international, commercial, cap relocation division. We're just very proud of our successes, and we attribute that through our outstanding employees and our principles and our core values.
So, did you always think you'd be in the moving industry?
Well, prior to coming on board with JK, I was VP of Sales at North American Housing Corporation, and we too had a transportation division, and we were moving all around the country with pre-engineered components and panels and modulars. So it's not too far removed, but I thoroughly enjoy where I am right now, very much so.
Very cool. And you were in the military prior to that, right?
That's correct, yes ma'am. Went to a military academy and went into service in the infantry and leading men and women, and I've always been coaching and always been teaching, it seems like.
It exudes from you. It makes a lot of sense to me. Can you walk me through a step-by-step process of what JK went through to get to where it is today?
I can. As I said, we started out in Fairfax County almost 4 decades ago, moved with the growth, heading out to Loudoun County, where we now have approximately 700,000 square feet of storage space. It's approximately 10 football fields under roof. And we have expanded to our commercial and our international division, our move management division. So many contracts with the government, the State Department, and GSA, and boy, oh boy, we're looking to expand and continue to grow, I might add. Next year, our commitment is to growth, and we hope in the next 5 years to double our size.
That's beautiful.
And we've done that by hiring the right people, and we're very, very proud of that. Our quality assurance program keeps us doing the right thing each and every day. And at JK University, we're very proud of those who we graduate to become certified move consultants and the right people on all of our jobs.
Training and talent acquisition, so important.
It is.
Training and talent acquisition. So, can you tell us the real dirt? How do you get your clients? How do you market, advertise? What do you do?
We believe in business development opportunities, and that's what it's all about. I tell my sales team in particular that you're CEOs of your own territory. Let's go out there and make things happen. Let's develop relationships with realtors and home builders and stagers and property managers, and let's talk to interior designers, and all those people have something to do with the anatomy of a move. And we bring so much business in as a result of going out there developing business that we often turn that over to our commercial and international division, because we're spreading the word every day about JK. And our closest friends in the residential industry in regards to lead sharing are our realtors. We value them very much, and they're so very special to us, and we try to establish a great reputation and relationship with them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Relationship. So do you guys advertise as well?
Yes, ma'am, we do. We spend an awful lot when it comes to advertising, and we are on radio, and we are in search engine optimization. We are pay per click campaigns. We are incidentally with our very very close friends at Nova and DC Real Producers. We have our advertisement in both those magazines, and we advertise through realtors and you name it. Yes, ma'am. We have an outstanding marketing department that keeps us on the forefront of social media.
Absolutely. We love having you at all of our events and through the social platform, and you guys emphasize a lot on real estate relationships, which we appreciate. So. Let's see. So every business has like a secret weapon for success, a habit, a way of doing things, someone, something. What is that for you?
That I would have to say, without any degree of hesitation, would be the president and CEO of our company, Chuck Hume. As a young high school student at the age of 16 years old, he started this business, and he's turned that into the largest independent mover in the country. And he leads by example. We have core values in our company that we're very, very proud of. We have the JK Quality Assurance Program we're very proud of. He's a mentor and an inspiration to me, and I like to be for many others, but he is to me, and he's got a fantastic formula for success.
Wonderful. Can you tell us, you were saying something earlier to me about the story of how JK got started when he was 16 years old. Can you tell us that story?
I can, and you can go online, jk.com, to see that, and I encourage everybody to research the JK story. Chuck Hume is a young high school student at the age of 16. He was part of a relocation overseas to Iran in the early 80s. His family relocated, and we were friends of the Shah of Iran. America was at that time. Well, there was a revolution over there, and the Ayatollah took over, and people had to come back to America. Well, when Chuck moved and his family prepared for a move to Iran, they witnessed a disastrous move, quite frankly. The movers showed up late. It was in the wintertime. They were breaking and damaging items. A snowball fight ensued. They broke into the family liquor cabinet, if you will, and it was a disastrous move. The police were involved, and
wow.
we were truly amazed how Chuck Hume turned a disastrous move into a multi-million-dollar business by learning from an experience that he wanted to never have happen again if he got into the business. So when he came back from Iran, he went to live with his uncle, who was a small mover in Maryland, and Chuck saved up enough money to buy his own truck and get into the business. And 37 years later, he turned it into the largest independent mover in America with 1,000 employees and 400 trucks on the road, and just a tremendous success story.
Wow. It's a way to take a situation and create a solution to a problem.
and the amazing thing is, too, if I may, is that through his hard work and his efforts and his attention to detail, on numerous occasions, we were selected as the Mover of the Year by the American Moving and Storage Association, and that obviously is done through by your peers in the business. And we're very proud of it. We're very proud of our Safety Fleet Awards. We're very proud of our business culture. We're very proud of our HR department winning numerous ethic awards. And we just do the right thing. And I tell people that we're the mover of the presidents and Fortune 500 companies and families just like yours. We treat them all the same with the 7 core values of JK.
Beautiful. Now you're busy. This guy's a busy guy. He's go, 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 go. So thanks for being with us today.
Yes, ma'am.
And can you tell us a little bit about your day-to-day? Like, what does that look like?
Well, I'm up at about 4:30 in the morning. I'm in the office at about 6. I watch dispatch do their thing, where we dispatch over 200 crew members each day in less than 15 minutes. I'm so proud of that, how we're able to do that through attention to detail and maximizing our efficiencies. Following that, I go to an operations meeting where we cover the topics of the day, and that is our priorities for the day, our wins from yesterday, and any roadblocks we may have so we can tackle them early rather than later. And then I get in touch with my sales team, whether in person or online, and we talk about our goals and objectives for the day. And we call this the 4 disciplines of execution. And that is, what is your wildly important goal? Not to get that confused with the busy whirlwinds of the day. And what are your lead measures and how they lead to a lag measure of success? And how do you keep score of that? And what's your cadence of accountability? You know, I truly believe as a boxing coach and a wrestling coach over the years, that if we keep a scoreboard up there for the boys and girls to keep track of what they're doing, they'll work a lot harder. And the same flows through with our sales and our business development at JK. And it's proven to be a real positive formula for success. So that's the start of my day.
That sounds like a pretty darn good start to the day. Well, if you were to look at, actually, why is it so important for realtors to work with JK Moving? Why do you feel that it's really important that they work with a moving company?
Well, one, because we are the leader in the industry, and we do things the right way, and I just am so proud of the fact that part of our JK University, getting people into our system and training them the right way with well over 100 hours of training before they hit the road. We're not putting shirts on day laborers and saying you're a JK employee. We don't do it. Drug tested, drug-free environment, background checks. I just love the fact that we have training that takes place every day. We have a 2-story training home in our warehouse, a truck mounted to the floor, a training classroom upstairs where everybody gets an experience of doing this. And we train and we learn in our home, not our customers' homes. And I love that.
You never practice on your clients.
No, ma'am.
That's amazing. So what is one inside tip you can give realtors to help using your business?
Use JK. We love our realtors, and we want to support you on food drives and clothing drives this time of year. And we want to help with sponsorships. We want to get out there and sponsor your broker and your realtor open houses. As the, having been the preferred move for so many companies and sports teams in the area over the years, we could bring some really neat gifts for your open houses. Call us.
So what is one piece of advice that served you well in working with real estate agents?
The thing I love about working with realtors is they have a code of ethics. And they're professionals, and so are we. Stick to your guns, stick to your values, stick to your codes of ethics. At JK we have 7 core values, and it starts from it's my job, and to being caring and courteous to everyone, and to have values, and to have moxie, and share our success, because together we all succeed. And work at connecting the dots and being committed to growth always, keeping a focus on the bottom line, because we must all work to make a living and have a profit in what we do if we are going to succeed. Keep key people on board. Retention of your best agents is important because they'll help you grow and succeed. And I have a philosophy myself that I share with people, and it's called the 212 extra degree. We all know that water freezes at 32 degrees. Well, water boils at 212 degrees. But if you start out at 211 degrees, all you need is one more degree to get that water to boil at 212. And with that one extra degree, water does boil. And when it boils, it generates steam. And with steam, you can power an engine. You can do so much by just giving it one extra degree. So don't let up, don't give up. Do it every single day, and you will succeed without a doubt.
I love it, and he has cards that show the 212. It's fantastic. So definitely check that out. That's a tenet to live by. So step by step, what's next for you? 1 to 5 years, what does it look like, your future for JK?
It's a good question. We talk about that every day at JK as we work on our business plans moving forward in 2020, and it's all about growth. And last year it was about moving the needle and advancing our goals and objectives, and we accomplished that. Moving forward, it's growth, and it's hiring the right people and retaining those people, and going to job fairs and career fairs. I've got a schedule in February where my community colleges and universities going out there and just want to preach the gospel according to JK and let everybody know about it, because we need growth to get there, and we need to retain those great people we have on the team and continue with things that are in progress right now that are working, going forward, working on our search engine optimizations and our pay-per-click campaigns, our outstanding marketing campaigns that we have, our continuous training that we have in place. All of our 400 trucks, now have the drive cams, and they have GPSs on them. And again, the paperless platform. We're doing all those things out there that will make a difference in the next 5 years. And one of the things I truly believe in the most is our core values and going that extra degree. And at JK, everybody knows the extra degree means 212 degrees, because at 211 degrees, water's just hot. It doesn't boil. One more degree and water boils at 212. And when water boils, you can generate steam. And with steam, you can power an engine. And you can do amazing things by going 1 extra degree. And that's what we do every day at JK.
So, you all have reached a level of success within the moving industry that is, you've set the bar higher. What would you say if someone is looking into a career in moving? Should they call you?
Absolutely. Call us, go online, research us, and we'll share our success stories. Our president and CEO, Chuck Kuhn, has helped so many other businesses, helped out other movers in the past He's a great guy, and he's done so much to try to improve the image of the moving industry. And we're very, very proud of that. I know I am. I live by an honor code. I live by a core values at JK, and that's one of the highlights of my career is being here with this company and helping it to grow. You know, and at JK, we value our people because our people are so valuable to us.
So, is there anything else you'd like to impart to our real producers?
Just continue to promote our industry, our magazine, our open houses, go to the events and the shows, reach out there and bring more people in and educate them, and allow JK Moving Services to assist you and support you in your efforts, because that's how we develop our business and our relationships with our realtor friends.
Absolutely, very relationship-oriented company. You know, and something that Brian didn't really mention for himself is that he, not only cancer survivor military, but he is inspirational. He does triathlons, and you know, other cancer survivors can actually call him. Like he's an inspirational guy. So real pleasure to have you on today. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
Have a good day, everybody.